Those of us fortunate enough to work in the field of reproductive medicine are familiar with the media interest in our work, which can sometimes be hostile and sometimes celebratory. Since the early days of IVF, the near universal profound wish to conceive a family has driven deep interest in almost every turn of advancement in the field.
Mr. Steptoe will be an excellent member of our team.
This team, which you've not yet explained to me.
Oh, we're going to help make babies. I've shocked you.
This month of October, even more of the world's attention will turn to the backstory of IVF. The remarkable scientific achievements of Sir Robert Edwards, Nobel Prize winner in 2010 and founder of the journal RBMO Online, depicting the challenges, failures and successes that he shared with his famous collaborators Patrick Steptoe and Jean Purdy. The Netflix film Joy tells the story of resilience, brilliance and resourcefulness that led from their early painstaking repetitive advances in human reproductive biology to the triumphant birth of Louise Brown.
Many of us of a certain vintage had the privilege of knowing Professor Edwards and witnessed his tireless and genuine interest in the work of both juniors and seniors in the field.
While this story is well known, those who work closely with him can provide additional insights into the broader narrative of the time. In this month's edition, we publish a personal commentary by Kamal Ahuja, the chair of Reproductive Healthcare Limited, in which he describes how the events depicted in the Netflix film interlace with and influence in his own life.
Bob Edwards was an extraordinary guiding force for most of us now in IVF, but for me personally, he was the inspiration to which I and our IVF patients owe so much. A celebration of his life and achievements as created by Netflix in this, the centenary year of his birth, is a fitting tribute to the great man. Bob's great triumph for me was his force of inspiration and determination. Supported by a St. John's College research studentship, I had arrived in Cambridge on a wet evening in 1977 as a young reproductive scientist from India to begin a PhD in Bob's lab. It was, with Louise's birth less than a year away, a place teeming with intense activity as Bob and his research team fitted the final pieces into the test tube jigsaw of human conception. Yet, once I had set foot in the lab and been welcomed by Bob in his third-floor offices, every drop of trepidation evaporated from me. From that day on and for the next 3 decades, which saw him establish not only the birth of IVF but also the birth of Esra and the launch of his private clinic at Bourne Hall on the outskirts of Cambridge, which also became the offices for the launch of Reproductive BioMedicine Online, our journal. Bob Edwards became the most profound influence on my life and career.
Wait.
What? Why?
It's a first, it's all.
First of many.
As the attention of the media and commentators around our field turn to Joy, we at his journal, RBMO, and in the field generally, will reflect again on the seminal advancements by Edwards, Steptoe, Purdy, and the vast diaspora of clinical and embryological scientists they created that continue to build on their remarkable legacy to bring joy to millions.